In Pet Simulator 99, I'm sure we all know about the update hype gifts that you get for logging on every single update. But I bet you didn't know that this week they're actually replacing them. To be like the original system like in Pet Simulator X, we have to log in 5 minutes before the update to claim one singular hype gift. But this time it's quite different. And if we go to the Big Game's official Twitter account and we scroll down, they actually tweeted saying, "Get hyped, 12 hours left, new OP hype egg." So basically, if we go on here, this is the original hype egg, but this is the new one. Awarded for being online before the update, where you can get a huge or even a titanic party panda. And the craziest part is, there is literally 75 rolls. That is actually insane. 75 rolls. That is 75 pretty high chances at a titanic or huge party panda. So in this video, I'm going to go over the absolute best methods to get your hands on as many of these hype egg 2s as you can, because let me tell you, these are going to be worth so much. So make sure you watch right until the very end of the video so you do not miss the best method. However, unlike the last hype egg, you only get one per account, which means it's not based off skill, it's not based off how many ranks you have. It is solely based on if you're online 5 minutes before the update, and that's literally it. So you can't claim after, so you have to be sure that if the update comes out early for you, you need to wake up early. However, it's one gift per account. And here's where we get into the method. But before we get into the method, if you want to win this huge snow elf for yourself, all you need to do is like the video, subscribe with all notifications, and comment your username down below, and you will be entered into the giveaway. I'm going to be picking a giveaway winner from this video right here. Let's go ahead and fetch the comments. Pick a winner, Joe Mama 6504, with this username right here. Let's just go ahead. Let's say congrats on winning. Send them the Snowflake Pegasus, which I promised in the video. And there it is. And I literally do those kind of giveaways every single day, both on my YouTube channel or on my Discord server. And in my Discord server, I'm currently giving away 5 golden huge pets, and literally all you have to do to enter is to just send 20 messages today and react with the party button. Also, you get additional entries for doing stuff such as chatting a lot, boosting the server, or even pressing the join button below. So if you want an even higher chance of winning, be sure to press the join button or do any of those other things below. Anyways, join the Discord, link in the description. And without any further yapping, let's get into the methods. Remember, we're going to be working up from the worst methods right up into the very best methods at the end of the video, which you do not want to miss. So be sure to watch right until the very end so you do not miss that method. But for now, the first method is going to be buying them with diamonds. So obviously when the update comes out, everyone's going to scram to sell them as quickly as possible because obviously they're going to drop. So if you want to hoard as many of them as possible, just be sure to buy them for diamonds, because remember, it's only one per account. So these are going to be pretty expensive. And remember that there's 75 rolls, which is 75 chances at a huge or even a titanic party panda. So I would recommend getting some gems stocked up, and what you can do to prepare for that is to just sell any huges or any valuable pets that you think you would rather sacrifice to get an extra one of these hype eggs, because that'll definitely help you. The next method is just going to be, I know a lot of you guys can't get up this early for the update. Like sometimes the game updates at 2 AM for you, or for me it updates at 6 AM. But actually what you can go ahead and do is just pull up an auto clicker that will be on for you all night. I recommend this one, OP auto clicker. This is the one that pretty much everyone uses, super reliable, so I would recommend that. And that will keep you on overnight, which means that when you wake up, you'll have a hype egg in your inventory. But now, the last and final method, which is going to be by far the best method that you can do to obtain a bunch of these hype egg 2s, is going to be getting alt accounts. Now I know that this sounds like, oh, alt accounts, blah, 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 but hear me out. Remember how with the original hype eggs, it was based off of how many ranks you had? So alt accounts weren't that good? Well, this time, it's different. Because since it's one hype gift for every account just as long as you're on 5 minutes before the update, this essentially means that if you just get 100 alt accounts on at once, you will literally get 100 gifts just like that. Now you might be thinking, how can I put on alt accounts? Now I don't really want to recommend any kind of things that allow you to run multiple accounts at once, because I'm not 100% sure about what's reliable and what isn't, so I'm not going to put anything out there. But something I do know is that if you guys put on the Roblox app and the Roblox browser at the same time, you can run 2 accounts as long as you obviously log into a different account on 2 different things. Or obviously another good method for doing that is just getting a bunch of devices. But if you're running into the same problem of the game updating at like 3 a.m. and you can't play, you can actually install this thing called Tiny Task, and this thing is like really good. Basically what this does is, let's say I want to obviously do continuous playback. So let's say I want a Tiny Task to just press the teleport button, teleport to the castle, and then press rewards, press off it, and then teleport back to the spawn world. And let's say I wanted it to do that all night. Well, simply what I need to go ahead and do is just obviously whatever recording hotkey I want, and then I can just go teleport, castle, wait a couple seconds just in case it delays, rewards, exit, teleport, spawn, and then stop recording. And now you can just go ahead and press your other hotkey to make it play. And then just like this, I'm not touching my mouse. I'm not touching my mouse at all. Like you can hear, I'm clapping my hands right now. I'm clapping my hands right now. My hand is not touching the mouse. And it'll simply do this all night. And it's that simple. If you guys want a full tutorial on how you can actually go ahead and do this, comment the word banana. And I'll be making a video about this super soon. Be sure to subscribe. We're trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of January. And I'll see you later.